My name is Brandon and welcome to or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you like what you see in here, you're more than welcome to hit the subscribe button so you stay notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, let's get straight on with today's video. Hey everyone and welcome back to Is That More Brandon. So in today's episode I'm going to be doing a review for the 39th episode, and this actually came out on Thursday. So right at the beginning, obviously we found out it was the second part of the movie night, and just as the beginning of the episode was starting, Will said to the boys to obviously get the popcorn away from him because obviously he was going to end up eating all of those otherwise. The next question was obviously how many calories can you burn in 30 minutes of obviously having fun with someone else, with Jessie saying that she's obviously got the girls, Lana saying that she was nervous, and obviously the girls winning and them actually deciding that they wanted to watch Ronnie Darko. Pretty much what this clip was Ron kind of hinting to the other boys about the different connections or what he thought about the relationships, and kind of not telling the boys to explore, but kind of saying to them, look, you know what you've got is good, but if you want to explore like in Casa Amor, then you can absolutely do that. And obviously one of the clips included him basically saying that obviously Olivia couldn't get Tom, and she basically repeated that saying, I couldn't get Tom, that's really nice words. He basically said Olivia was trying to settle by obviously being with Kai, and he obviously doesn't trust Sammy either. Apparently, yeah, he had a quick chat with Tom and he didn't trust that she wasn't going to come back with someone, and that a good looking girl like her is going to want to explore other boys. Olivia said to him that obviously she's not his friend anymore, and Ron said that he did say that to Olivia. Is it not true? Martin obviously was laughing a little bit, with Tanya saying, is there something funny? And Ron basically said to the boys that he was going to say sorry to Olivia, not because he was genuinely sorry, but because it was Lana's friend. He didn't want to make her feel upset. The next question asked the amount of percentage of people that had carpet burns whilst again having fun times. I think the girls won this one again, so they decided to watch Shaq to the Future, and actually the clip was of Shaq sitting having a quick chat with Zara, with Shaq basically saying, oh my god, this is Zara. And then obviously it was pretty much just Tanya making him a cup of coffee or something, and obviously she then went away, and then Shaq and Zara were basically talking to each other, saying that they were open to kind of getting to know each other at this point. And Ron said that obviously Tanya's going to make a thing of that. So yeah, although nothing actually happened, there wasn't any flirting, kissing, hugging, it was more just a, are you open to get to know me? Him saying yeah, you open to get to know me? Her saying yeah. Yeah, obviously Tanya wasn't really happy about that. Tanya said that Shaq obviously knew about her situation with her kissing or cuddling or whatever, and obviously, yeah, kind of hinting that she didn't know about this little chat, and obviously he was flirting with her after Tanya had made him a cup of coffee or tea. And then, yeah, she basically felt that him carrying on flirting with Zara after she brought him a tea was kind of a bit rude. And then the next clip was how many people fall in love at first sight. So obviously the percentage for women was 28%, and they had to guess the percentage for men. Olivia said it's going to be more than you think because obviously men don't say it. And yeah, in terms of the winning team, it was actually the boys that got closer. And Ron said that he wanted to go and get a clip to show Olivia, so they obviously wanted to watch Liv actually. Olivia said that she obviously should be used to watching herself, because obviously she's been in quite a few of the clips now, and she basically said that obviously Claudia and Sammy both accepted apologies too quickly from both of their men, with Olivia saying that it's nothing that she wouldn't say, adding that she has forgotten his name, i.e. Kai. So obviously that clip was shown at Casa Amor when she kind of forgot what Kai's name was as well. The next one was how many people have sexual dreams or dreams of being with a current or past partner, with Sammy saying that she had one 2 days ago. I think the girls won this one and they decided to watch Free Willy, with Will basically just shouting at the screen and looking at Jessie saying, I love you, Jessie. And then basically what you saw was Layla and Will under the covers, with Layla saying that that's naughty, and Claudia saying that it ended good, with him saying that he loved her. So I think it kind of showed you clips of him kind of getting close with Layla, snogging her, whatever, potentially getting naughty in the bedroom, and then at the end kind of saying, I feel really bad, like there's not really anything there with me and her, and it kind of shows how much I genuinely like Jessie. So yeah, he obviously also said there was no hand movement under the bed, and obviously the boys were kind of saying, look, don't try and make something out of nothing, like we're literally telling you nothing genuinely happened. And Tanya said that her and Sammy said that comment, that they thought potentially something had happened. And Tanya went on to say, if you don't agree with it, then you obviously don't agree. And then some of the other ones included how many men between the ages of 18 and 24 had not had fun in the last year. And it was the boys that won, and they decided to watch Jess' side story, with Jessie saying, at least I won't be embarrassed. I think it was pretty much just her having a chat with one of the boys, with Will saying that it's minor, And Sammy shouted over saying that she's done F all wrong, with Will going, that's what I'm saying, like what she did with Minor. And Jessie said that she tried to be a player, but she couldn't. Yeah, some of the other comments included, obviously, Mad Maxwell, with Maxwell saying that his clip wasn't going to be anything serious, and Olivia saying that she thought he was closed off, with Ron saying that there's always something, and Claudia saying that there's no drama from Maxwell's clip there. Another clip was Craving Private Ryan, so this is where Sammy had a quick chat with Ryan, one of the Casa Amor boys, and obviously they were just having a quick chat with her saying that her head's basically spun and she doesn't know what to do, and she said to Tom that obviously he should have just trusted her, because obviously nothing happened, she didn't kiss him, or it might have been as part of a challenge, but nothing went on from that. And the final one, the question was who would love their BF to be dressed up as a fireman in terms of obviously a percentage. Jessie said that nobody else likes firemen like she does. Ron said to the girls, what goes through your heads? And I think the girls won this last one, and they decided to watch Air Force Tom, with obviously Tom and his little situation with Lydia happening. So obviously they were having a quick chat and they were kind of holding hands, and then obviously he kissed her on the terrace. And Sammy basically just said that's it, at that point, I'm done. With Jessie saying, you're so much better than that. And Sammy saying it was the cuddles in bed for me and the great kiss. So I think kind of what happened is he was kind of flirting with her and obviously getting to know her, and the way he put his leg over her while they were sleeping, Sammy basically, yeah, I think she kind of was just like, yeah, but that's what you do with me. So it was a little bit awkward there. And Sammy actually went on to say that it made her feel like an idiot. Olivia said that obviously Ron talking to Kai about her kind of made him turn his head. Ron said that he doesn't really want to put Olivia in an awkward position, and added that he felt like she wasn't in there for genuine reasons. And Shaq said that obviously Tanya downplayed her situation the fullest. And Jessie said that Will's clips were the worst. He doesn't obviously want her to stick up for her friends. So obviously when they were kind of talking at him, he kind of was just trying to shut them down rather than actually listening to the girls. Tom and Sammy also had a quick chat, with Sammy saying that Tom didn't kiss Lydia, and actually he had his leg all over her, cuddling her, and that's why she's annoyed and upset, because obviously she likes him. And she added that he doesn't need to lie. Tom said that he's obviously sorry for the bottom of his heart, but he couldn't remember all the details, with Sammy basically questioning him, saying, how can you not remember those kinds of details when it's literally the things that you do with me? Kai and Shaq had a quick chat. Kai said that Shaq was a top boy and he's done everything right, with Sanam asking whether he had spoken to Tanya, and Shaq basically said that he's putting all of his emotions into this, with Tom saying to him he just needs to breathe. I think both Tom and Shaq went outside the villa at this point, because obviously they'd both kind of been grilled by their two girls, or they were trying to overcome the situation that had happened, so they just took 5 minutes outside, and I think that's when Shaq got quite upset. Will basically said to Jessie that he was really sorry that she had to see the clips, and losing her over a nothing situation isn't what he wants to happen. And Jessie said that she just wanted him to be honest, and he was basically dancing around the truth. Will asked if he was going to be forgiven and if they can move on, and Jessie said that if he wants to have her, he wouldn't have done that, and she's obviously made it very clear what she wants, i.e. him. Claudia said that instead of admitting that he's wrong, he kind of tries to divert from the truth, I guess. And she wanted him to just say sorry and admit what he did wrong. She went on to say that trying to deny something that she's just watched, showing that passionate kiss with Cynthia, is not what she wanted to see. And he basically said, no, I didn't invite her into my bed, with the clip showing him going, oh, so do you want to come into my bed? So he was kind of lying to Claudia's face there. And then Ron also said sorry to Lana about obviously having to go at Olivia, and the Tom comment was a little bit sore, and they didn't think anything would happen of that situation. And Ron also said that he's fed up of Olivia talking to people as if they were trash, and he also didn't believe what she was saying. Olivia and Maxwell had a quick chat, saying that obviously Ron and Shaq were her two best friends in here, and Maxwell said that the way that she acted was a little bit strange. And he also said that he's not completely closed off, but they are obviously going in the right direction. With Lana saying to Ron that obviously he needs to say sorry to Olivia about his actions. Kai, Sanam and Martin had a quick chat, with Kai saying that obviously Shaq has now seen that Tanya is fake. Martin said that obviously Tanya made out to Shaq that he was begging his love for her. And Kai also said that Tanya is a nice girl, but obviously in this situation she didn't deal with it that well. Tanya basically hinted to Olivia and Max that she wasn't sure about her man, and Olivia said that he seems to be angry at the both of them. Ron actually then apologised for how the situation came out and how the words came out for himself. And I think at this point Olivia kind of didn't want to really hear from him, so she kind of just kept shutting him down, saying I'm not really interested, like whatever. And Olivia then went on to go and say the only reason that Kai thinks that she's fake is because of Ron, because obviously, like I said, Ron was that kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say stirrer, but he was kind of the one getting into Kai's head to make him think that Olivia was here for the wrong reasons, for him to then go, actually she's here for the wrong reasons. With Sammy, the fact that obviously Tom couldn't remember what happened, again, it was one of those things that because it was something that he was doing with her as well, the cuddling, the kissing, that kind of thing, how could he not remember it with another girl? And Ron said that he still hopes he gets kisses and cuddles tonight. Martin said that he thought that was it for the Shaq and Tanya situation, and Tom said to Sammy that if he's not here with Sammy, he would be leaving the villa tomorrow. And Tanya said if it makes Shaq question anything about their relationship, she would just watch him walk away, with Sanam and Tanya saying that they're strong. In the morning, Tom said he felt like having another night next to Sammy obviously wasn't great. Claudia said that she is seeing something that's a lot worse than words. And Martin said that some things are true about him and Tanya, and it's nice other people now seeing it and it being brought to light rather than everyone thinking that he's just crazy or untrustworthy. Sanam and Jessie had a quick chat, and obviously Jessie said that she was annoyed at all of the boys, but she can't think about Will because obviously all the girls are being treated badly or potentially even worse. And then Tom said he obviously needed to build up the bridges again with Sammy to obviously get back in her good books. Shaq basically said that if the roles were reversed, Tanya wouldn't even look at him twice, with Tom basically feeling like she doesn't love him. And Shaq decided that he had one of two options. He was either going to start from scratch, see if he can rebuild bridges with Tanya, or just be friends with her, with Tanya saying to the girls that the situation is now up to Shaq. Olivia said that she let Maxwell off lightly, she kind of gave him a chance. And then obviously the Ron friendship, kind of, she wasn't sure where she stands with it. And Lana said that obviously it's completely up to Olivia what she wants to take on board. Ron said to the boys he doesn't like to make the girls cry. And Max said that nobody has to be the best of friends, but obviously everyone can get along because obviously you're all kind of living in each other's space. And then Tom basically said to the boys that he had told Sammy everything. He then remembered everything whilst the video was being played. And then obviously Sammy said that she hasn't forgotten the situation. None of the girls have forgotten the situation. Will and Tanya then had a quick chat. I think this is where she got a little bit upset. And he basically said, you can lie down on me. And Tanya basically said that Shaq doesn't think that she genuinely likes him. And she's tired of having to prove herself, asking what else does he want from her. And I think here it's the whole mid-triangle thing that they had. So she needs to keep trying to prove herself in order for Shaq to believe her. Will and Jessie also had another chat, with Will saying, obviously he keeps beating himself up, but he wants to obviously build Jessie's trust back. Jessie's not too sure about the two of them, so I think this is kind of the first or second time Jessie's had a doubt about the relationship. It's kind of one of those like dents. Jessie doesn't like being told, obviously her emotions are kind of like a time bomb, and she doesn't want to have pressure. And she said that her and Will both handle different situations differently, but they should be able to handle the two of them together. And I think what she meant here with the emotions thing is that she doesn't want to be put under pressure to make a decision, yes, no, like I do want you, I don't want you. She wants to kind of have this natural build of love and affection with Will. And I think she just wants him to be truthful and trustworthy, and that will make it easier for her to trust him. And at the end of the episode, Shaq and Tanya had a quick chat, with Tanya saying that she didn't like how yesterday went, that she thought that they shouldn't let Martin get in between their relationship, with Shaq saying that obviously when he's with Tanya, he obviously feels the love. He said to her, drop the attitude, get real with me. And Tanya said that she wasn't getting defensive, she was just being real. And I think they had a bit of a cuddle, a bit of a kiss, a bit of a giggle. So obviously they kind of back on good terms now. And right at the end of the episode, just before we say goodbye to everyone, we found out there was going to be 2 new bombshells coming in, 1 boy and 1 girl. So yeah, that was pretty much it for Thursday's episode. We didn't even find out what the names were, we just found out 1 good looking guy and 1 good looking girl. If you did enjoy this reaction video, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. There'll be another one coming very, very soon, and we are edging very, very close to the end of Love Island 2023, the winter edition. So yeah, let me know if you think there are any front runners, any winners, any backup people potentially, I don't know. But yeah, until my next review, thank you for watching and goodbye.